So a pretty good day of door dashing, if I do say so myself. Nothing crazy, but definitely, made some funds. I got 240 in the tank right now. I got a couple of I call them 40s, just a little bit of where the hell they at? Just nothing crazy, man. Just just little Coronas. I got two of those. And that's about it, man. I cleaned the car today. I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? I got some fishing supplies. I don't know if I showed you guys any of this shit. Probably not, but nothing crazy. Just some 2-aught bait holder hooks. All right. And then just some more sinkers, half-ounce sinkers. Because at some point, I'm thinking maybe tomorrow, I'm going to definitely go find a fishing spot and do some fishing, bro. It's been about... I wouldn't say, has it been a week? I don't remember, because I know the last time I was with Jasmine, we were on the pier. I just don't remember if I fished that time. I don't think I did, so it's probably been close to a week, man. But all in all, guys, I have no complaints. I start work here soon, and once that hits, I'll have constant money coming in, and now I can DoorDash for side money too. So like it's just, things are looking good, bro. I just came in here, dude. I rolled up in here playing some 3-6 Mafia, some Beat 'Em to the Floor. If you don't know what that song is, go look it up. Bro, I rolled in here, and I'm the kind of person, and you don't really see it too much these days like you used to when I was growing up. You rarely see people bumping music loud as fuck, right? I think that's because we live in a world, in a society where people are so worried what somebody thinks. But listen, if you've never done it, listen to me. The next time you're out and about, I don't care if you listen to rap, I don't give a damn if you listen to Christian music, right? Roll down the windows and crank that bitch all the way up, man. Okay? Because one thing you'll realize that I realized really quickly when I started doing this about a good year and a half ago, nobody fucking cares. And nobody's really going to say anything. You know what I'm saying? So just, do it if you've never done it. You'll feel so free. Oh, that felt good, man. Because people are gonna look, right? Because it's loud as fuck. But at the same time, you also realize that most people aren't gonna say anything. You know what I'm saying? So on that note, I don't really know what to do for you guys, honestly. I mean, I might just end this here. This is a little quick update as far as how am I doing after the breakup and all that shit, man. To be honest, now I'll be so real, right? Because I'm not one of these people that's gonna sit here and pretend I don't have feelings and shit like that, right? But last night, bro, I can't lie, it kind of hit your boy hard. I'm sitting there, right? The day died down, and I was just getting ready to go to sleep, and I went to turn on the rain sounds, and for some reason, man, the quietness was just damning, just deafening, bro. I felt. For a good 5 or 10 minutes, bro, I got massively sad and I got massively depressed, and I think it's just because, I had a good time, with Jasmine. We had good times, we were pretty good and pretty compatible here during the beginning of the relationship. And then I think, as things slowly fell apart, losing the apartment, losing the trailer, then living in this car for 3+ months, and being next to each other 24/7, I think that just really played a role in kind of both of us just kind of being maybe sometime in the future things can maybe come. I don't know. It's not really something that I'm, worried about, but I would definitely be open to it just because, like I said in a previous video, guys, she's not a bad person. You know what I mean? I had a lot of people in my comments telling me that she held me back and, I'm better off without her and all that. And maybe I am, maybe, my life will be better without her. But I will say this, man, in all fairness to her, she didn't hold me back, bro. If anything, she made me face a lot of my demons. She made me look in the mirror every day and realize what I was doing wrong, how I was doing it, making me kind of self-realize that I need to grow up and mature a little bit here, especially when I talk and stuff like that. So, again, I have nothing negative to say about the girl whatsoever, okay? But I do appreciate all the support, guys. That last video is almost probably at 200 likes now, which is kind of crazy to me. So 200 likes, 200 views. So I do appreciate that. The next video I put out, guys, It's probably just going to be some fishing stuff. I don't have nothing to do tomorrow, and I just want to find a good place to set up and do some fishing. You know, I may or may not go live. Just depends. Probably not, just because like I don't have a battery pack right now. But you know, at some point I do plan on starting to go more live here when possible. So let me know down below in the comments if that's something you would like. If you would like me to start going live, you know, 1 to 3 times a week, just let me know down below in the comments so I know. Otherwise, I'm not gonna waste my time, you feel me? But as always, guys, I love y'all, I appreciate y'all, and remember, even if you lost everything, even if you lost the apartment, even if you lost the trailer, even if you lost your job, even if you're completely broke, and even if you're living in an SUV, just remember, guys, life ain't over until you become a bitch and you give up. Holla at your boy.